massive expectations. Ends tonight here. It's over. Time to say it again, Boston. Anything's possible. Banner number 18 has been secured. The Celtics are NBA champions. Lisa Salter's in there somewhere. Trying to get one of the Celtics. And JJ, like, what a bond for these men that they'll share for the rest of their lives.
It's always an experience to be part of a special group. And you listen to everything that has been said during these conference finals and finals, whether it's come from the players, whether it's come from Joe Mazzulla when they won the Eastern Conference and he said, "Thank you for letting me coach you." The bond with this group is real, and they'll cherish not only this moment, but their relationship with each other the rest of their lives.
Give Brad Stevens a ton of credit, because how many years was it relentless? Break them up. They can't play together. They can't get over the mountaintop because their skill sets cross over too much. That is laid to rest.
And doing it together, doing it as one, it makes it so much sweeter. Doris, they use their past failures, their lessons of losing, to keep their dream alive. They got knocked down many times, but it didn't stop them.
Perhaps none worse than the Game 7 for Jaylen Brown in the Eastern Conference Finals. He told us just a couple of days ago, my team looked to me when Tatum got hurt, and I failed miserably, and I went back to the drawing board. I raised my skills, and I came back more prepared.
This is always one of the really fun moments to see these remarkable world-class athletes, enormously paid professionals, reduced to little kids who can't believe what they just did. Right now, let's go to Lisa Salters for post-game coverage.
Jason, just what's it feel like to finally be a champion?
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's a surreal feeling. We did it. We did it! Oh my God, we did it.
So much emotion. We saw you feeling it all when you came out of the game. Just can you try to describe just what you were feeling?
Man. First of all, God is the greatest. Not because we won, but to put me in positions to maximize my God-given ability to surround me with these guys, my family. This is an incredible feeling. I'm lost for words. I'm sorry.
How did what happened in Game 4, just how did that impact the way you guys came out here tonight?
We responded all year, and this was no different. And we owed our crowd, our fans. It's been a long journey. It's been a long journey.
Jason, the expectations all season long have just been so much. It could have smothered you guys. Why didn't it?
We have a resilient group. We've been through a lot as a team over the last couple years, over my 7 years. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now?
How much did you guys want this for Al?
Bad. You know, he don't have much time left out here. That's my favorite teammate of all time. They got it. He paved the way for a lot of us, and it means the world to to share this with him.
Congratulations, you're a champion.
Thank you.
Mike?
Well, they finished the playoffs 16-3. In the conference finals and the finals, they go 8-1. And for the entire season, regular season and playoffs, 80-21. One of the great seasons in Celtic franchise history, and that's saying a lot with all the history that this organization has had. And now stand alone with their 18th championship, one more than the Lakers. Congratulations once again to the Boston Celtics. We'll be back with more post-game coverage. Plenty more ahead here at the TD Garden. The Boston Celtics are the 2024 NBA champions. Causeway Street is celebrating once again for the first time in 16 years on the anniversary of that 2008 title. There's going to be some party tonight here in the city of Boston. Most championships in NBA history all started with a great Red Auerbach and, of course, the legendary Bill Russell. The team won 11 from 1956 to 1969. Just kept winning year after year with some of the all-time greatest players in NBA history. And then two more in the 70s, three more in the 80s. Of course, Larry Bird, John Havlicek, so many great players. And then in 2008 with Pierce and Garnett and Ray Allen. And now Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Al Horford, Derek White, Drew Holiday, the latest Boston Celtic NBA champions. Still waiting to find out who is going to be Finals MVP. But with this team, they don't really care. They're all MVPs. They're all champions. Let's get the ceremony started right now here at the TD Garden. Nobody wants to leave. Let's go to PA announcer Eddie Palladino.
Fans now at center court for the presentation of the Larry O'Brien Trophy and the 2024 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player. Please welcome ABC's Lisa Salters.
Thank you. Joined by Boston Celtics owner Wyc Grousbeck, our managing partners Steve Pagliuca and Bob Epstein, head coach Joe Mazzulla, and president of basketball operations Brad Stevens, and here to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the Boston Celtics, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver.
Thank you, Lisa. To the Boston Celtics, congratulations, an NBA record, 18 championships. To Wyc, Steve, Bob, where's Brad? Congratulations on assembling an incredible team. Coach Mazzulla, where are you? You did it. Unbelievable. And to the fans, thank you very much. Without you, we wouldn't be here. And now it's my honor to present to the Boston Celtics the 2024 Larry O'Brien Trophy of the NBA Championship.
Wyc, expectations for this team were so high all season long. Just how were they able to, every time, rise to meet the moment?
Michelle, the brilliance of Joe Mazzulla is that he wouldn't let expectations get in the way. Joe Mazzulla said there's no expectations. You've got to win or die trying. Joe set a plan, and he kept everybody focused, and these guys played team basketball, great Celtics basketball. It wasn't about expectations, it was about getting it done. Banner 18.
You've been close for the last few years, but decided this offseason to make some major changes. How did you and Brad Stevens know that staying the course just wasn't going to be good enough?
Well, we all watched the team the last few years, great teams, but not quite there. And Brad was brilliant. We knew we needed to make changes. We knew we wanted to make changes, and Brad got it done. He brought in Drew, he brought in KP, and here we are. Banner 18 is back.
Congratulations, Rick. Let's talk to your head coach. Joe, what makes this group so special?
First of all, obviously, for us, for me, our faith is the most important thing. Number one, we got the best fans in the world. The best fans. There's nothing better than representing the Celtics and being part of history and taking on the ownership and the responsibility. And we're nothing without these guys right here. These are the most important people, the players, their families, and everything that they do, and we're nothing without them.
Again, the expectations were high all season long, but how did you help them understand that embracing those expectations could be a strength and not a weight?
I mean, you get very few chances in life to be great, and you get very few chances in life to carry on the ownership and the responsibility of what these banners are, and all the great people, all the great players that came here. And when you have few chances in life, you just got to take the bull by the horns, and you got to just own it, and our guys owned it.
Thank you, Joe. Congratulations to you. And now the presentation of the 2024 Bill Russell NBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award. Again, Commissioner Silver.
Bill Russell would be so proud. The 2024 Bill Russell Finals MVP goes to Jaylen Brown.
What does holding this trophy mean to you?
It was a full team effort, and I shared this with my brothers and my partner in crime, Jason Tatum. He was with me the whole way, so we shared this shit together.
You've said that what's been different about your game this season is that you let go all of the anxieties, all the doubts. First of all, you're a superstar, so no one knew you had any anxieties or doubts. But how were you able to do that to unlock your game, as you put it?
Just my faith in the Most High, just believing in my teammates, my coaching staff, and just being grateful. I've been grateful for every moment, every opportunity. I never hug my head. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say, and we come out and we play basketball. Excuse my language. I'm sorry.
Thank you, Jaylen. Congratulations. Jason, where are you? Jason. Come on up. Jason, you and Jaylen have played in 107 playoff games together. 107 playoff games you played with Jaylen. Just, that's the most for any duo before winning a title. What's it mean to you now to finally get it done and to get it done together?
It means the world. It means the world. First and foremost, God is the greatest for putting us in this position, for us to be surrounded by each other, for us to put us in positions to maximize our ability. It's been a long time coming, and damn, it was worth it.
The pressure, the expectations, the comparisons, the constant comparisons, it never divided you. You said it only made you closer. How?
Because we know we need each other. We all need each other. This is a team sport, and we went through the ups and downs. And, you know, we deserve this. We earned this, for sure.
All right, where are the rest of the Celtics? Come on up here, you guys. You guys have stood on team all season long. Unbreakable bond. So I'm just going to throw out questions. Come on up. Get up here close to me. I'm just going to throw out questions. Whoever wants to answer, answer. Except the first question has to be to you, Al. Got to be to you, Al. I didn't want you to wait a moment longer. Tell me, what has the wait been like?
It's been long, a lot of hard work, but I'm so proud to be part of this team and that it happened now. La gloria a Dios. Gloria a Dios.
You dreamt of this for so long, and now you finally are a champion. Can you describe to me what's going through your head right now?
I can't believe it. I still can't believe it, fella. I mean, we did it. We're here. But I can't believe it. This is just how I pictured it here at the Garden with our fans, everybody together. This is just how I saw it 8 years ago. This is how I saw it 8 years ago. Wick knows about it. Wick knows about the ring 8 years ago. Yes, sir.
Congratulations to you, Al. All right, guys. Who wants to be next? Remember, I'm just going to throw out questions. Whoever wants to answer, answer. KB. How are you even able to play tonight, Kristaps? How are you even able to play tonight with that bad end?
Good question. I don't know. The medical staff did everything they could, and I gave my all, and I was able to get out there.
And why were you not? You said you were gonna die out here if you had to. Why were you not going to miss this game?
Say that again, please.
Why were you not going to miss this game?
How could I? On home floor, we're the champions. Let's go.
Congratulations. Drew, where's Drew? Drew, you were brought here for this reason, to be up on this stage. Why were you such a perfect fit for this team?
I think it's every player on this team, not just the players, not just the coaching staff and the top of the organization. They really embraced me when I first got here, and they made this game super easy. But the fans here are insane, man. I didn't expect it to be like this. I love you guys.
What are you most proud of about this group?
I think that we did it together, and I feel like I feel like the world saw that. We did it as a team, no individual player. Everybody locked arms, and we got the job done.
Congratulations to you, Drew. Derek White, where are you, Derek? Hello, Derek. Smile for us. Let's see that pretty smile. You got some loose teeth, you got a chip tooth. This cost you. Why was it all worth it?
Man, this is what we work for. I mean, I'll lose all my teeth for a championship, and so I'll get it fixed, and I'm going to enjoy this one.
Derek, this team has been about sacrifice all season long. Just how were you guys able to come out here, no agendas, join together, listen to all the noise, and get this done?
We got an unreal group of guys in this locker room, on the court, off the court. We just get along so well, and the coaching staff has always been just pushing us and driving us to get better. And I mean, this is what it's all about.
What are you going to remember most about this journey?
Just the whole process. We didn't skip any steps from the beginning to the end, and just the locker room and everything. This is special.
Congratulations to you, Derek. Congratulations to all of you. To Finals MVP, Jaylen Brown. And to the 2024 NBA champion, Boston Celtics. Mike, back to you.
Thank you, Lisa. Complete and utter joy. It has to be overwhelming. And JJ and Doris, we've seen them all season long, and it comes to fruition here in just the way they handled this. They're the epitome of a team.
They're always willing to credit the other person. There's no me, there's no I. It's always about their teammates, the coaches, the ownership, their fans. That's just reflective of who these players are. And Mike, I want to say a couple things. As a fan of sport, to know that these guys had a dream and committed to the work and committed to the craft. Every day they're in the gym, this is what they're envisioning. And you listen to them talk, it's better than they ever could have expected. Right. And you hear what Tatum said about it was all worth it. You can grow through failure. You think about him in 2022, he didn't have the playmaking chops that was needed to win this NBA Finals. It was his growth through failure that allowed the Boston Celtics to succeed.
I have to give a shout out to Brad Stevens, because that at the top of the organization, trying to put together a team, you stand fast in the face of the criticism about the Jays not being able to play together. You have to make really hard decisions. Marcus Smart was the culture setter, but to get better and to change your roster, you were willing to part with him. And then the gutsy decisions. Mike, you put a 34-year-old last year in charge of one of the storied franchises in the world. Unbelievable leadership from top to bottom.
He was the head coach for 8 years, now the president of basketball operations for 3 years, and Stevens and his staff, including his special consultant, Jeff Van Gundy, this year, all part of it, as the Boston Celtics, from front office to coaching staff to medical staff, training staff, and the players. It's the first time in 7 years the team with the best regular season record won the title. It's also the 6th different team to win the title in the last 6 years. And for the Boston Celtics, their first championship in 16 years and number 18. And they win it on their home floor in front of their adoring fans as the MVP Jaylen Brown caps off a magnificent playoff run. A special night at the TD Garden in Boston and a special celebration out on Causeway Street. Much more to come as the Celtics win another NBA title.
I can't wait to see the finals. One day I want to be in the same situation as these guys. I want to get here so bad. I will be here. That young guy didn't know all the things that was waiting on the other side for him, but he wasn't scared.
Brown with 1 second, free, good!
The Boston Celtics select Jason Tatum.
The blank banner is what we're chasing. We're trying to get number 18.
Tatum drives down and throws it down! Wow! The star that is Jason Tatum continues to blossom.
There's nobody I'd rather buy more stock in than Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
7 years as teammates. We've just been in a lot of battles together.
An unbelievable run, but it will end in disappointment, and they'll fall short of their goal.
It stings to come up short, but it's a lot to learn, and the future is bright.
It's that extra motivation to be up there one day.
Jaylen Brown knocks down the three. Open Tatum three. Get it!
That's it. It's over. The Celtics are heading back to the NBA Finals. Teammates for 7 years. They've basically grown up together here in the city of Boston under the intense scrutiny of a crazed fan base. This city is a spectacular sports town, and they have high expectations. They're tough, but they are so dedicated. And now they've got a new championship team that they'll remember for years and years to come. Look at those smiles. You just never get tired of seeing it. Always just a special night with JJ Redick and Doris Burke. Mike, bring back with you. We'll check with Lisa again as well. It's you never get tired of seeing this particular joy, and with this group, they're so happy for the other's success.
I mean, two young men, Mike, who have endured a ton of criticism, couldn't finish, couldn't win the championship. It's all about Banner 18. And this young man to be committed to the craft and the work and the understanding that champions aren't always defined exclusively by scoring. By elevating his game as a playmaker, he changed the dynamic. And look out now, because you can put to rest they can't play together, and they're champions, and they're going to be a problem.
That's what I was going to ask you, JJ, in terms of, you know, there was so much pressure on them to finally win it. They had accomplished so much, had such success, but that was missing from the resume. It's on the resume now. What a difference that will make in their confidence.
Oh, it certainly will, but the expectations and the pressure for playing for the Boston Celtics, right? They're going to be expected to be back in this situation a year from now. That's the reality. Joe Mazzulla has talked about that all season. Like, nothing is going to change. But for the resume, for the legacy, I think about this team as it relates to the 17 other championship teams for the Boston Celtics. This is the 4th most regular season wins in franchise history, the most since 2008, the 5th best point differential in NBA history, the 14th team ever to win 80 games. This is as good as it gets in the NBA.
And the interesting part here is, the narrative always is, Mike, whoever has the best player in the series wins the series. In this case, two young men who are probably not the 1As, as we like to call them, but boy, two dynamic stars with all the right pieces. And in the era of the second apron, it may be the best way to do it.
He doesn't want to let go of that trophy. He wore a mic for us all game long. Here's a little sample.
We did it. I told you. We did it. I told you.
You a champ. You a champ, Jay. You a champ.
They can't tell you nothing no more. You're a champ. You did it.
Way to lead us.
We did it. We did it.
Just so emotional for Tatum and the Boston Celtics. Certainly a different emotion in the other locker room. I said it earlier, JJ, it's so painful when you, especially when you lose in the finals.
Thank you, Mike.
Because you come so close. But it really was an incredible run from a team that completely changed who they are midway through the season, became a strong defensive team with these two dynamic guards.
Yeah, you can't overstate the importance of trading for P.J. Washington and Daniel Gafford. We called some of their games towards the end of the regular season, and we recognize this was a team that certainly had two superstars in Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving, but their identity was built on that defense because they had the size and the positional length. And they'll be back. They'll be in contention again because Kyrie Irving and Luka Doncic as a duo are that good.
And congratulations, Nico Harrison, for the job he did with the trades. Jason Kidd did a marvelous job. There was so many new faces, and even during the season that he integrated and been able to change the way they play.
To go down 16-4 to sprint to the finish and go into the playoffs, think about the teams they beat. Oklahoma City, Minnesota. I mean, they just beat all the teams above them in the standings. An incredible year, and I believe this to my core, Mike. Luka Doncic will come back a better conditioned athlete and more prepared for the emotional, physical, and just mental exhaustion that a late run into June requires from players.
Remember, Luka Doncic, just 25 years old. He's still an unfinished product. Well, special thanks to our amazing ABC crew that just did an unbelievable job throughout the playoffs, throughout the entire season. And of course, special thanks to Doris Burke and JJ Redick You guys were magnificent. So proud to work with you.
Thanks for leading us, Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
And of course, our longtime friend Lisa Salters. As the Boston Celtics close out the season, we still have more from Boston coming up. But we do want to thank you for watching ABC, home of the NBA Finals. More to come on this championship night in Boston, Massachusetts. Stay tuned. The studio team coming up after the break.